Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the fight front once again. Just want to go back and do a Josh Greer, Gionvanni Escaner post-fight video. Definitely got to say shout out to both of these guys. They both came to fight. Gionvanni, he definitely didn't want to make it an easy fight for Josh Greer. Josh Greer, definitely got to give him respect because this was a fight that was very competitive. First half of the fight, I had him down, but he did that next level, man. He showed me that next level in this one, man. He showed us that he really knew what to do, you know, in a time of trouble. Coming back after a knockdown in the third round, he was able to score an 8th round knockout via body shot over Gionvanni, man. Just looking at the first half of the fight, first 3 rounds, I felt that Josh Greer, he was doing some nice movement, some nice boxing. Just didn't have enough pop on his punches to really get the respect of Escaner. And Escaner, he was doing a good job of just kind of keeping the pressure on Greer. You know, just kind of walking him down, cutting the ring off, really making Greer have to fight in this one. You know, he was coming back with some nice punches, just some nice jabs and some nice right hands every time he would kind of cut the ring off on Greer and get him to the ropes. But Greer, you know, being the world-class opponent he is, he was able to move around and get off some good combinations. But like I said, he was able to land these good shots and outland Gionvanni. But at the same time, I felt that Escaner, he was landing the harder shots, and you know, I felt like that was kind of putting him ahead of the round because he was still landing a good number of hard shots that were kind of putting Greer on the back foot. And this was in the first couple of rounds. Then in the third round, you know, more so he was still cutting the ring off and had Josh Greer moving around. Josh Greer was landing some nice combinations, but every time, you know, he would kind of move to his right, you know, Escaner was still there. You know, he was still there to, you know, kind of shake off whatever Greer had, and he would still land his shots. And I saw Greer kind of getting a little cute in the third round, you know, trying to, you know, kind of put on a little show, which is cool. But at the end of the round, you know, he got caught with a big right hand, you know, got put down, man, you know. So that was kind of a wake-up call for him there at the end of the round that he had to kind of pick it up. More so in the 4 and 5, I still had Escaner putting on a good performance, but Greer, he started coming back. You know, he was just outlanding and outworking Escaner. You know, Greer kept on, you know, staying on it, you know, just boxing nicely, moving around, boxing, putting combinations on him. Still wouldn't let up. Even though he got knocked down, he didn't even let it phase him. He didn't let it affect his punch output, his work rate. He still kept throwing punches and kept moving around. Now, by 6 and 7, man, this is where Greer kind of impressed me. You know, what he did was, you know, he made this big adjustment. You know, he started, I know a lot of people probably think it wouldn't be smart, but he started fighting in the pocket with Escaner. You know, he started staying toe-to-toe with him, you know, shoulder to shoulder, and started, you know, kind of exchanging with Escaner. Now, I think this was I didn't think it was a good idea at first because of, I felt like Greer didn't have enough power to hurt him, but the accumulation of shots and just the faster hands was making it difficult for Escaner to kind of figure out, you know, what Greer's plan was. You know, I think that a lot of the punches he was landing were that high accumulation on Escaner where it was kind of baffling him a little bit, so he would try to come back with harder shots, but at the same time, when Greer was still in the pocket, it was kind of frustrating him a little bit, you know. So by round 7, you know, I had Greer winning 6 and 7, and I felt that he was getting some good work on the inside with this style of fighting. At the same time, I thought he was putting himself at risk, but you know, Greer kept doing what he was doing, and by round 8, you know, he was still staying in that toe-to-toe with Gionvanni. And Gionvanni, the thing with Gionvanni was he was able to take the power of Greer from the outside. It seemed like he could kind of shake the shots off because he every time he would move around, he would kind of be able to shake the punches off. You know, 1, 2, or 3 at a time. But on the inside, knowing that he was getting hit with 2 or 3 shots and then Greer would come right back, you know, it was kind of frustrating him. And then, you know, he didn't expect that hard right uppercut to the body, man. That hard right uppercut to the body. And then it kind of gave him just a little slight delay reaction, and Gionvanni went down, man, in the 8th round. You could tell he was really hurt from that shot. I couldn't tell if it was a full-on liver shot, but it just looked like it was right up the middle where it just like took the air out of him and really stung, man. So it put him down, and couldn't get up. Didn't even want to get up, really, you know, so the referee counted him out, man. Overall, it was just a good performance by Josh Greer as far as showing that different level. You know, I felt he was down in the first half. I had it like 3 rounds to 2 in the first 5 rounds. And, you know, of course, with that knockdown, he was behind. But Greer, he did a real good job, man. I feel like just coming back and making a good adjustment in this fight, you know, he really showed that, you know, whatever the other fighter's bringing him, he's going to try his best to, kind of nullify whatever they got. And, he made a full-on adjustment in this one, just start going toe-to-toe, which I found impressive, man. But beginning of the fight, I felt like, he didn't have enough pop on his shot, so he wasn't getting the respect. But he wasn't getting the chin, so he went to the body. That's the smart thing that Greer did. But overall, it was a good performance by Josh Greer. Definitely want to see him come back again. Like I said, man, that was very impressive to me. Saw he couldn't hurt Gionvanni upstairs, so he went downstairs, and that was very impressive, man. Good fight by Josh Greer, good knockout win. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this fight, man, or what you thought of this fight. Yeah, it was one of many fights, man. Like I said, man, I was just going back and forth in Invicta, Bellator, watching this ESPN boxing, but definitely wanted to catch Josh Greer in action, man. Good fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all subscribe and support, man. Combo Breaker 99 as well as the Jab Effect YouTube channel. I'll be back with some more videos. I'm out. Peace.